guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video, and we have confirmation from the journalist Francois Plateau that Liverpool have agreed personal terms with Andre Tindrade, the brilliant Fluminense midfielder, and also he is confirming that Liverpool will be 100% adding a defensive midfielder in January to allow Liverpool to harness Alexis McAllister's creativity further up the pitch. Alexis McAllister is mainly a goal-scoring midfielder. He can play defensive roles as well, as evidenced by the fact that he has been playing sometimes as a holding midfielder for Liverpool. At least in the Premier League, most games this season, McAllister was our number 6 holding midfielder. But if we sign Andre or another defensive midfielder in the January transfer window, then we could unleash McAllister and let him roam further up the pitch, like Dominic Szoboszlai has done for most of his games. And according to Francois Plateau, Liverpool are going to provide a natural cover in front of the centre-backs in the place of defensive midfielders, and he has confirmed that Andre Tindrade has verbally agreed personal terms with Liverpool, which means that the contract length, the wages, the bonuses, everything is pretty much sorted between Andre's agents and representatives and Liverpool FC. So now Liverpool only have to agree a transfer fee with the club Fluminense, but Fluminense, after the season is finished, they are open and ready to talk, because the Fluminense president pretty much confirmed that if Liverpool want to sign Andre after the season is finished in December, the Brazilian season finishes, they are open to selling Andre, and for less than his release clause. They only wanted to sell Andre for his release clause during the season because they want to win their first Copa Libertadores title in their history. And so far no agreements have been officially signed between Fluminense and Liverpool, but a few clubs are also in touch with representatives from both Fluminense and Andre, but there is no additional information to provide at this time, according to the journalist. But Liverpool are the front runners. They are in pole position because Andre personally said in an interview that he would have loved to join Liverpool, but he gave his word to the Fluminense president to stay until the end of the season, and probably negotiations will speed up after the Copa Libertadores final against Boca Juniors, which is, I think, in this month in November. Arsenal and a handful of clubs from Spain and Italy have also made contact with Fluminense and Andre's representatives, but they were told to wait until after the Copa Libertadores final. So as I said, that's I think the most likely scenario, that Liverpool will agree a deal for Andre with Fluminense after the Copa Libertadores final. So I'm really excited about this player, because I think he's exactly the kind of player that we need, and he's another young up-and-coming brilliant talent that we could nurture and develop, and hopefully he will become world class. We have such a good array of talents and great potential players in this Liverpool side, evidenced by the fact that we rotated a lot of the players against Bournemouth, but we still went through in the League Cup into the quarterfinals. So guys, if you are excited about this news, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here, and please help me out and support my work so I can continue making videos by clicking the thanks button below the video to make a one-time donation, or you can subscribe to my Patreon where you get benefits and additional content. Link is in the video's description. Thank you so much for your awesome support. And the League Cup draw, as they call it, the Carabao Cup draw, has been made after Manchester United embarrassingly lost to Newcastle's second team, Newcastle's B team, 3-0 at home. Back-to-back 3-0 losses for Manchester United, but I hope that they don't sack Ten Hag, because the more that clown stays at Manchester United, the further they will sink. And Liverpool actually got a pretty decent draw. We play West Ham United at home, who knocked out Arsenal, but at Anfield, Liverpool, of course, are favourites to win. And there were only 3 teams left when Liverpool were facing who they will get. And Chelsea already were drawn at home to Newcastle United. So 2 of Liverpool's biggest rivals for the winning the League Cup, Chelsea and Newcastle, will play each other. Port Vale, Middlesbrough and West Ham were the 3 teams that I was really hoping that we would get Port Vale or Middlesbrough. But, you know, the most important was I wanted Liverpool to get a draw to host the quarterfinal, because it will be between the Manchester United and Arsenal games in December. So we play Man United and Arsenal both at home on the 17th and 23rd of December, and between that, on the 20th, we will play West Ham United. So three huge games going up to Christmas. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm confident that Liverpool will knock West Ham out, and then we could get lucky if we get Port Vale or Middlesbrough, or even like Everton will play Fulham. That's the other quarter-final. Then Liverpool could have a great chance to get to the final. But even Chelsea or Newcastle, I think Liverpool could knock them out in a two-legged semi-final. So I'm really looking forward to it. I feel sorry a little bit for Newcastle, who knocked out Manchester City, and then they knocked out Manchester United, and then they get Chelsea in the draw. So Newcastle are going to get the hardest teams possible in the League Cup. But if you want to win the whole competition, then you have to beat sometimes the best teams. And Francois Plateau is also reporting exclusively that FSG, the Liverpool owners, will meet with Jurgen Klopp at the end of the season to assess the situation, because Jurgen Klopp is seriously considering signing a new long-term deal with Liverpool. His current deal expires in like 2.5 years, I think, which is great, but Liverpool fans are dreading the fact that one day Jurgen Klopp will leave Liverpool, and then what will happen to Liverpool FC. Look at what happened with Arsenal after Arsene Wenger went and left them. Look at what happened with Man United after Sir Alex Ferguson left. It's inevitable that Liverpool will drop off, because there is just no other manager who like Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp is absolutely perfect. He fits Liverpool like a glove. He's perfectly suited to managing Liverpool FC. So inevitably there will be a drop off, whoever takes over from Jurgen Klopp. But I hope that we sign somebody like Xabi Alonso. I love his progressive football at Leverkusen. Leverkusen are absolutely tearing up this season. They are leading the Bundesliga, only drawing with Bayern Munich, winning all of the rest of the games. They went through the German Cup yesterday, 5-2 away win, and in the Europa League I think Leverkusen have won every game as well. So apart from playing Bayern Munich, they won every single game this season. So Leverkusen are super impressive under Xabi Alonso, playing a very attractive brand of football. So if one day Jurgen Klopp leaves Liverpool, my Xabi Alonso would be my ideal replacement. But I really hope that Jurgen Klopp stays at Liverpool for 5 to 10 years still, because he just absolutely loves managing Liverpool. And I think this Liverpool 2.0, of what he calls it, the Liverpool rebuild, has really rejuvenated Jurgen Klopp and gave him a new lease of life, a new fresh feeling of managing Liverpool. And he absolutely loves football. Football is his life. So I don't think he wants to retire. I think after Liverpool he will probably retire, or maybe manage the German national team. But without football, his life would be just very unusual and very boring, I think, to him. So as long as he has the energy and the enthusiasm, he probably will sign contract extension at Liverpool. So I'm really hoping that's the case. And pretty much the Fluminense president Bittencourt has confirmed that the Billy Hogan, Liverpool CEO, has personally contacted him over the transfer of Andre, and he said to Billy Hogan that come back for Andre in January, or we can even talk right now for the future transfer of Andre. But I don't think Liverpool want to risk Andre suffering a long-term injury. And imagine if we agree a deal right now for Andre, and then he suffers an ACL injury or a career-threatening injury during the last few months. So I think we will want to wait until after the Copa Libertadores final, which is in late November, to agree a deal. And Andre said that it was pretty much a deal that you can't say no to. The proposal was irrefutable by Liverpool, that plays in a really big league, the Premier League. But I decided to keep my word, because Diniz, the Fluminense manager, arrived and told me that he wanted me here until the end of the season, and regardless of what happened, I would be here. I would be there until the end of the season. So I gave my word, and Liverpool probably will respected the decision of Andre and Fluminense that they want to win their first Copa Libertadores final. It will be very interesting who wins between Boca Juniors and Fluminense. Boca Juniors is pretty much the biggest club in Argentina, and I'm actually planning to do a Boca Juniors career mode with one of my best friends, but we still need time to record a lot of games so I can start uploading continuously the episodes from that series. But Fluminense are not like the biggest club in Brazil. They haven't won the Copa Libertadores yet, so they will be absolutely desperate to win their first Copa Libertadores title. And Fluminense actually already won the Brazilian league 4 times, the first league. The last time they won it was in 2012. So they haven't won a major trophy in a few years, and their club is probably desperate for a major title. They won a Brazilian Cup in 2007 as well. They won a regional league title in 2016, that's their last trophy, and also they won the state championship, the Campeonato Carioca, pretty much almost in every season. In the last 2 years they have been champions of that. And Cody Gakpo praised Darwin Núñez's goal, saying it was an amazing goal, lots of quality in the action, it was a good pass from Trent, Darwin showed good action to cut inside, it was a fantastic goal, very similar to the kind of goals that Luis Suarez and Fernando Torres used to score for Liverpool. And also, Darwin Núñez pretty much scored a carbon copy goal like that for Benfica a few seasons ago, and he's developing and growing into a world-class striker in my opinion. Gakpo said, I think for the players it's not really a surprise, as we see Darwin's quality every time in training and in games as well. Now he's just in a great run and we are there to support him, and he's there to supporting us to keep this fantastic run going. The ball was close to me and I just flicked it and the goalkeeper saved it, and I didn't have much time to think at my goals, so I just reacted and knocked the ball in. Obviously I was out injured for 3 or 4 weeks, and then it's important to get minutes in the legs again, so this game was really important for me to get minutes back and pick up where I left off. And I love that Cody Gakpo is also already up to 4 goals this season. But Darwin Núñez last season had 15 goals and 4 assists. This season he already has 7 goals and 4 assists, and it's only in the beginning of November. So if Darwin Núñez stays fit, as I said in yesterday's video even, he could easily get to 20-25 goals and maybe even more. Let's see where he ends up. And Jurgen Klopp spoke about the really crazily difficult conditions that Liverpool had to play last night. I don't have to speak about the circumstances, you saw it yourselves. It was really difficult for both teams. First half we could have scored more goals, we didn't. Second half obviously we realized it would have been a good idea to have scored more goals, because the wind changed the game in the second half. We scored our second goal, a wonderful goal, and then we fought extremely hard. We had good moments, but it is all about attitude in these moments. Both teams wanted it. Everybody can expect that from the home team, but I saw my team as well, how hard we really wanted it, and I'm really happy about it. It was a top cup game in strange circumstances. I mean, the wind and the rain combined, it was absolutely crazy conditions. The players were absolutely soaking wet and the ball was very slippery. So anybody who actually criticizes Darwin Núñez for taking a bad first touch before his goal, I mean, try to control a ball when it's spinning away from you in super wet conditions with a lot of wind and the defender chasing you as well. I mean, if you played football in real life, you know how extremely hard it is to control a football when it's fully slippery wet and the wind is blowing like crazy as well, and it's changing direction as well. That's what was crazy about this game. It was totally unpredictable, the way the wind was changing direction, and it was pretty fierce. And Jurgen Klopp confirmed that Bournemouth actually did well, and from time to time in life and in football you need a bit of luck. And yeah, for sure, 1 or 2 moments Bournemouth could have scored easily in the second half, but Darwin shows his cards and pretty much put the game to bed for us. It's an unbelievable goal. We had much bigger chances in the whole game, like 5, 6, 7 chances, but that was the goal that we needed, and Darwin did it. Everybody was really working extremely hard, and that's what you want. And now we drive home. It's a long trip, but we would have had to do that anyway, but we're going to the next round. It feels much better than driving home after getting knocked out, obviously. And I think Liverpool got a pretty nice draw as well. We avoided Chelsea and Newcastle. West Ham are like the third best team left in the competition apart from Liverpool. But it's at Anfield, so I hope and expect Liverpool to knock West Ham out. And then the competition really opens up, because then, you know, either Everton or Fulham, Portsmouth or Middlesbrough will be in the semi-finals. But even if we get Chelsea or Newcastle in the semi-finals, don't count your chickens before they hatch, as they say, so I don't want to say too much. But we are the favorites, I think, for the whole League Cup trophy. So I really hope Liverpool will make the final and win it. I just don't want to play Chelsea in the final. I don't want another boring 0-0 and then a very exciting penalty shootout. And that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.